Hi everyone, this is Liz. Today I am sharing my cozy, relaxing cottagecore evening routine with you. Currently it is late winter, which means it still gets dark early and my evening routine reflects that. Let me know if you'd like me to upload a summer evening routine when it's time for outdoor dinners and sunset swims. I finish work at around 4 in the afternoon, and the first step of my evening routine is to head outside and catch the last rays of sunlight. It's not only healthy for my body as I get some fresh air and exercise, it also marks the end of the workday and the beginning of the night. Especially if you work from home like me, it is so important to be able to wind down and simply forget about work for a while. I can't get enough of the quiet evening atmosphere in the countryside, of the soothing stillness that surrounds me as I watch the last light fade away. A walk around the still village pond at sunset can give us space to listen to nature as well as to our own thoughts. To just disconnect from the world for a bit and reflect on today and tomorrow, on our plans, on everything we learned that day. An evening walk allows us to let our eyes and our mind wander, to notice small things that might have changed in our surroundings, or things that present the same familiar sight every day, giving us stability and continuity in a fast-paced, ever-changing world. When I get home, it's time to cook dinner. I will usually make a larger batch of food, so I have 2 or 3 extra meals for the next days. I try to use mainly ingredients that are currently in season and will buy as much as I can directly from local farmers. Nice hot veggie stews that warm me from the inside are one of my favorite dishes in winter. While cooking, I will listen to an audiobook. Currently, I am escaping to the magical world of Harry Potter, imagining I'm brewing a potion instead of cooking soup. After dinner, I have made it a habit to tidy up for 15 minutes. A tidy place is so much more relaxing as nothing distracts the mind or the eye. 15 minutes might not sound much, but it is usually enough to clean up the mess of the day. I try to get this in right after dinner, as I might get too tired later at night and might not do it anymore. Alright, now let's get to the cozy part of the night. There is no such thing as a cozy cottagecore night without a cup of freshly brewed homemade tea. And of course some homemade cookies to go with it. Once I run out of cookies, baking new ones will be one of my evening activities. But for now, I'm still well stocked. Alright, let's light our candles, shall we? The warm flickering light has something almost hypnotizing about it, and I often find it difficult to take my eyes off the candle I just lit. I am often amazed how such a little flame can provide comfort, solace, hope, a warmth that no electric light could ever match. As if the tiny flames down here are mirroring the distant stars up there. If I have any other to-dos that require using my computer, this will be the time for them. I will cozy up with my tea, my cookies, and my audiobook and edit videos, plan my travels, or chat with friends and family. I try to switch off my screens a while before I go to sleep and focus on non-screen activities to wind down and disconnect. Depending on what there is to do, I might do some sewing, as you have seen me do a lot in other videos. I will also definitely reflect on the past day and capture my thoughts in my journal. I don't have a specific focus with my journal entries. I just like to capture what is on my mind that day, my thoughts, experiences, ideas. And I love coming back to them months or years later. This really helps me understand how I develop and evolve as a person, and how many challenges I have already overcome. And that gives me so much strength and hope for each new day. At night, I'm also going to pick out my outfit for the day. I mentioned this in my slow living video as well. Doing this the night before is so much more relaxed than having to rush in the morning. I love to read for a bit before going to sleep. This is one of my favorite rituals. We often don't have much time to sit down and read, even though many of us would love to read more. Audiobooks help tremendously with that, but if we would like to read an actual book on actual paper, the night is the perfect time for it. It's the time when we are least likely to be interrupted, the most calm and peaceful time of the day. And it holds an extra special benefit. Turning our thoughts completely away from what we've been doing, working on, or learning all day before sleep actually helps our mind store and process all the information, which is highly beneficial to our problem solving. I particularly enjoy escaping to past centuries and fantasy worlds and just completely immerse myself in them. Alright, it's time to go to bed. What's your favorite way of spending your evening? Let us know in the comments. Have a good night!